Yo, what up, y'all? One more again. Y'all already know what's going on. Y'all already know what we're about to get into. You know what's funny about the fifth quarter? And I said this to y'all before. What's funny about the fifth quarter is that you can relate to how the professional athletes feel about Sports Center and stuff like that. Because I remember I had a few guys in here tell me that when they lose or like depending like what happened, they can't even listen to the fifth quarter because they don't want to hear what I gotta say. So you know, if guys feeling like that on the game, you know these real athletes definitely feel like that about Sports Center and all these other sports, stations. So that's what's funny about the fifth quarter. The fifth quarter had you feeling like the real deal. If you didn't step up and handle your business, you ain't too anxious to hear. But when you put in that work, you definitely want to hear what's got to be said. You know what I mean? But that's what I think was make it dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying no matter what, man up, come tune in because you don't know what I'm gonna say. I think that's what's unique about the fifth quarter is that every week I get on here and say something that you wouldn't expect me to say. Because, I'm not trying to get on here and bash nobody. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know what I'm going to say. Even if somebody got blown out and you think I'm going to have jokes, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's warranted. But, it's just funny. It's just funny. That's all. Like when you think about the fifth quarter, like I said, you think about ESPN and all them things. And you better believe these real athletes don't want to hear nothing what these sportscasters got to say. So we got that on the game. We done transferred that over to the game. But let's get into it. Week 4 recap. We have myself against the Titans. Jags defensive performance in this one. Defense shut the Titans down. Jags got the win. And we just trying to start off on the right foot. Good win for the Jags. Then we had Chiefs and Texans. And I don't know what happened in this game with the Texans, but he seemed like he bit off more than he could chew, so he definitely got a wake up call on that one. So he gonna have to bounce back and have better performance after this because this was an ugly performance and this was at home. So it's a terrible loss for the Texans and a great win for the Chiefs. And I said that though. Remember, I said that the Texans. I said he normally when he played with Deshaun Watson, he plays erratic. Like he'll run around, dump the ball up. But I said that this Chiefs team, I said really he's a defensive guy. He's patient, So I knew this was a bad matchup. Styles make fights. I stay all the time, so I didn't think it would be by this much. But I definitely took the Chiefs to win this. Then we had Lions and Washington. Lions pulled out an upset win over Washington. And like I said, the beauty about this win for the Lions, to me, is that just last week they got upsetted by the Giants. So to come back and take down the NFC East favorite, Washington, good win for the Lions. Then we had Dolphins and Bears. And, Bears, they 3-0. It's their first loss of the season. But it looked like everything that could go wrong went wrong in this one. They lost 62-9. game just got out of control. They didn't come up with no type of defensive strategy, so it showed. Then we had Colts and Cowboys, and Colts blew out the Cowboys 56-21. Good win for the Colts. Cowboys once again not getting up to the start that they would like to, and this is after the trades and stuff that they made, but right about now the trade ain't paying off too much at all. They lose. They get blown out at home against the Colts. Good win for the Colts. Then we had Ravens and Steelers. Ravens, like I said, they've been scoring a ton of points game by game. And I'm just looking to see who's going to be the first team to slow them down just a little bit. But Ravens blew out the Steelers in this one. Then we had Panthers and Falcons. Panthers blew out the Falcons in this one. I guess he didn't like the fact that he almost got upset 2 weeks ago. So he came back, got revenge, and he won the first meeting early in the season, but I guess that was too close for his blood, so he made sure it wouldn't be close this time. Panthers went big on the road. Then we had Browns and Bengals, and a lot of points been being scored. I noticed too, a lot of 80-point scores, 70s and 50s and 60 plus. Like, guys been putting up some numbers, but the Bengals can't afford this type of loss. I mean, I know it's only week 4, but man, you can't come out the gate and be that far behind in the pack. Not if you plan on making the playoffs. Because that Browns and Ravens team, Browns just got better with the moves that they made. So if I'm Bengals, man, you're gonna have to come up with some type of scheme, because you got your work cut out for you. Good win for the Browns. Then we had Bills and Jets. I'm sure Bills are looking forward to this game. They met last season in the first meeting. Jets upset at the Bills. So far, the first meeting in this one, Bills, to make sure that didn't happen again, Bills went on the road. Then we got Raiders. Coach Coleman takes out Black Star, New England Patriots. Patriots lose again. It's not a good sign for the Patriots, man. They definitely got to figure something out over there and fast. Otherwise, season gonna be done. They had a top 5 pick last season. They looking like they're on their way to another top 5 pick again. But with all that money they spent on Devontae, you would think that they would have a better outer than this. So Patriots they just gonna have to locker room meeting or something. But players only meeting, I don't know. But Patriots definitely got to figure something out over there. Then we had Cardinals and Seahawks. King G took out B. Saronis 26-20. Cards is undefeated. Seahawks, he's trying to find a groove. It's a good NFC West divisional win for the Cards. Then we had Giants and Eagles, and like I said, this Eagles team pretty good roster, but they all young. They gotta be seasoned, and game by game they'll get better. But Giants, nevertheless, still put off a nice win on the road over his division rivals. Moving on to week 5, we got Chiefs and Bills. Should be a good one. It says they played twice, or something must have disconnected. I don't know if they're currently still playing, but this should be a good one right here. This should be the game or one of the games of the week. But I'm gonna go. Pardon me, y'all. Nigga been out since the AM. I'm just not getting back. So this should be a good one right here. I'm gonna go defense in this one. I'm gonna go Chiefs over the Bills. I'm gonna go Chiefs over the Bills. They both was looking forward to this matchup. But yeah, like I said, I'm taking Chiefs over the Bills in this one. I'm gonna go 26-22. 26-22 Chiefs over the Bills. Next we got Saints and Bears. Steph Anthony going against on some BS. This Bears team suffered their first loss last week. This would be a good time to bounce back. This would be a great time to bounce back. As great as a start as he had, if he dropped 2 in a row, the record will look that much different. So you Bears got to come out and they got to get back on track. They had the first 3 games. The first 3 games was very, very successful for them. They won. They lost their last one. They got to come out and get back to what they was doing. It's going to be a little difficult task, though. They are at home. I give them that. They are at home, but I'm going with Saints in this one over the Bears, 28-14. Next, we got Packers and Lions. Snub going against Born Ready. Matter of fact, Snub, his system is out of commission at the moment. So I'm going to go with the Lions, the 4th. Then we got the Colts and Patriots. And Patriots lose again. And Patriots been giving up a lot of points every game. Like every game they're giving up at least 40 points. I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there, but it ain't my job to figure out what's going on over there. But something's going on over there in New England. Don't be surprised if a coach get fired any day. But Colts is 3-2 on the season, off to his best start yet. Next we got Steelers and Bengals. Always Bobby going against Mad Max. This Bengal team got manhandled last week. I think he'll have a better performance this week. He'll bounce back. But you know what? I'm going to go Steelers upset in this one. I'm going to go Steelers over the Bengals. I just felt that. I just felt like Steelers going to possibly pull off an upset. So I'm going Steelers in this one. Steelers over the Bengals, 24-20. Next, we got Dolphins and Vikings. Trey Dog going against Rocket. This Vikings team, like I said, man, I like the pieces that he brought in. You know what I'm saying? Got him a quarterback. He just got to put it together. You know what I'm saying? Just got to put it together. Dolphins, not off to the best of starts, but they got what it takes. They got what it takes to turn things around. So give me Miami on the road this week. I'll take the Dolphins over the Vikings, 32-21. And we got Jets and Ravens. E-ball going against Bat. Good position, good test for this Jets team. Ravens been scoring a ton of points every week. Now Jets defense get the chance to see how they shape up against this Ravens attack. I'm going Ravens in this one, but I got the Jets playing. I got the Jets, hanging in there. Give me Ravens. 37. Jets. 24. 37-24. Ravens over the Jets. Next we got Washington against Giants. Money Mascot. Blew out Big Rico. This is a game I definitely would like to see you compete in. It ain't always about the win. Sometimes it's just about seeing, how you matching up. But Giants got rained on this week against Washington in a NFC East battle. I think they play one more time, but Giants will have to remember this loss until they meet again. Then we got Bucks and Browns. Murph going against Kyle. I like that trade that Murph made for Kyler Murray. Yeah, he gave up a whole bunch of picks and everything, but I still like the move. I like the move. I think the move will pay off big time for him. Give me Browns over Bucks this week, 38-21. 38-21. Next we got Chargers. Wow, Chargers took a tough loss to Coach Coleman. Coach Coleman, Raiders. He said he's on a 3-game win streak. That's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. Trust me, a 3-game win streak feels totally different than a 3-game losing streak. So Raiders look like they're trending in the right direction at the moment. But a good win for the Raiders. They pulled off the upset. They were the home team, but they still was the underdog. So great win for the Raiders. And Chargers, like I said, that's that's another thing too. The fair sim stuff, like, commissioners, we gotta get together and just discuss how we gonna handle this fair sim and forced win stuff, because if in case we can't get in contact with each other, we're already on the same board. And I know we talk about games being scheduled, but if one guy is basically always available, and one guy pretty much not, then we got to go force win with that guy who's pretty much been available. You know what I mean? Even if a time ain't been set, and that's what happened with the Chargers and Broncos. Broncos, we faced them the game, but apparently it seemed like Chargers was the one that was always ready. And I know because we always talk about a time not set that, it's a fair sim, but nah, we can't just go by that. And I always tell you, in the league, I don't mind when something come up, you know what I'm saying, or we get hit with a situation. It's what do we do about it moving forward. So moving forward with anybody, if one person is pretty much always the person that's available, and the other opponent got like one little window, that doesn't count as a fair sim. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Chargers and Broncos game, after further, looking into it as far as the information that was given, it definitely should have been a forced win for the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? So, moving forward, man, we just gotta make sure that we attack that the way it need to be attacked. One guy, if fair sim, pretty much is y'all on different times, but one guy's at work, and then one guy's at work, and then the other guy's at home, and then vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta make sure that we give fair sims when they well deserved, and not just because, But I also ask of y'all though, just make sure y'all give up the right information. Like make sure y'all let us know what y'all need to let us know. You know what I'm saying? You DM and stuff like that, send it over, shoot it over. You know what I'm saying? Shoot it over, and we'll go from there. We'll get handled from there. So we just gotta work with each other. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. We just gotta work with each other, and we'll be fine. Next, we got Niners and Falcons. Dre going against Lowski. I'm gonna go Falcons in this one. Falcons, like I say, they're giving up too many points. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely have games that they put up points. But that's a dangerous way to play. But I think that they'll score enough to get this one done. Give me Falcons in this one. I think neither team going to play defense. I think it should be some points scored in this one. Give me Falcons 47, 49ers 40. 47-40 Falcons over the Niners. Next, we got Panthers and Seahawks. P. Earl went against B. Saronis, he's been taking them lumps. You know what I'm saying? He's been taking them lumps. Like I say, that rust haven't shaken off yet. You know what I'm saying? That rust hasn't shaken off yet. But that's what happens when you don't have your PS5 for a couple of weeks. Trust me, it's hard to get back on because while you off, guys are still playing. And we all know, the more reps you get, that means it's like you basically sharpening your knife. You know what I'm saying? So when you take a couple of weeks off, man, you feel it. And B. Saronis is going through that right now. Like, he's losing to quite a few different people, and he's getting blown out a lot. So, and he's a better player than that. So, he'll figure it out, though. He'll figure it out. Just he didn't figure it out yet. Next, we got Jags and Broncos. Myself against Carnage. And we played last year, and we got the win. So I know this time around he's going to come and try to, he's going to come out for blood. But, we'll be ready. You know what I'm saying? We'll be ready. So we just got to make sure that we play smart. You know what I'm saying? And I think we'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? So we're ready. We're looking for the challenge. Last year, I think we played in Jacksonville. This year, we going to Mile High. And let's get it. We both 2-2. Somebody's going to be one game under 500 after this one. But, we're locking low. We scheduled to go tomorrow. I'll say I'll say Broncos favor in this one by 3 over the Jags. Next, we got Cards and oh wow, man, King G took out Claw in the Rams. This is a good win right here. This is a big win. You know, actually, this ain't a good one. This is a big win. Why this a big win? Because number one, they're in the same division. Number two, you don't want to just keep losing to a guy because it starts to become mental. You know, it starts getting in your head. So when you look up and realize who you play, before you even play, you start feeling the way like, oh man, you know, you start thinking about all the losses that you took, things that went wrong. You know what I mean? So this is a good win for the Cards. He broke the little losing streak that he was on against Claw. And look, man, Cardinals right now, low key, playing great ball, haven't lost yet. You know, quietly, they doing their thing very, very quietly. You know, very, very quietly. But good win for the Cards, man. I didn't even know that they played. Like I said, I've been out for the entire day, but good win for the Cards, man. They got this when they won by 10. And look, they got rid of Murray. You know, this is without Murray. So great win for the Cards. But it's good for the morale, but the flip side is only regular season. So just as fast as you can get excited, it's time to settle down and get ready for week 6. But for the time being, if I'm the Cards, I'm feeling very good about this win. And if I'm the Rams, can't win them all. You know what I'm saying? You can't really look at it no other way. I mean, you know, if you're a good player, like if I'm the Rams, I'm looking at the Cardinals. Like if you're a good player, then yeah, you should be able to pull some out. So both guys going to look at it their own way. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, Cards got a nice win. Next, we got Cowboys and Titans, and Huff said put out a Titans alert. What that mean, Huff? That means you've been hitting them up and you ain't hit back from them yet, or that means you saying that you taking them out? Which one is it? You know, because I'd love to see you take him out. He's in my division. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no problem with him losing. But right now, the Titans, that team look like they ain't playing with the most confidence. But a lot of times, it just takes a win. A lot of times, it just takes one win. And but the thing about it is, the Titans don't have a win yet on the season. They're 0-4. So they got their work cut out for them. You know what I mean? And they're not playing with confidence at all right now. You know, a lot of finger pointing going on in that Titans locker room. But at the same time, the Cowboys haven't been playing that much better ball either. So this game could go either way. Oh, he ain't hit you all day, huh? Yeah, that morale is low over there in Tennessee, baby. You know what I'm saying? That morale is low, and that's not even nothing to do with me. I'm just saying, you know, when you start off a certain way for the season, you know, you ain't, you know, the walk is different, the talk is different, everything is a little different, you know. But Cowboys in the road in this one against the Titans. Hey, guess what, man? I'm going Cowboys in this one. I'm going Cowboys over the Titans just because the Cowboys just told me the Titans ain't answer up all day. We know Norm being in these chats. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he ain't get back to him yet, that means he definitely dragging his feet. He ain't coming to this game with the most confidence. That's the time to strike. I'm going Cowboys over the Titans in this one. 28-23. Next, we got Texans and Eagles, and believe it or not, another team ain't coming to this one with the most confidence, and that'll be the Texans. I haven't seen or heard from the Texans since that debacle came against the Chiefs. You know, and trust me, certain losses carries over. I tell you, certain losses is a loss, but it's really 3 or 4, and you'll see that as over time. I'm going Eagles in this one over the Texans, man. I don't think he recovered from that loss he took last week. I think the Eagles get him. Eagles home. I think them young studs over there come out and play good. Because the Eagles dropped their last few games. So I think this is the one they bounce back on. Give me Eagles over the Texans this week. 31-24. 31-24. Eagles over the Texans. That concludes your week 4 recap. And then now we're going with and week 5 predictions. I'll see y'all week 6. I'm out.